Hey everyone. First of all, I wanna wish a very happy Women's Day to all of my female clients, and thank you to all of you who have wished it to me. So today is our day. Um, since it is our day, let's talk a bit about females. And I wanted to touch this subject for a while. There was just not really a chance. But as you know, up until fairly recently, women did not have the right to vote. Women did not work. And in some parts of the world, they still don't really have their rights and are not equal to men. And, even in the parts where, they are equal to men, there are still some gender roles and a lot of things, especially here where I live. So I think it's really sad that all of this is still kind of happening. But what I really want to say is that since, up until fairly recently, women were just like, I don't want to say slaves because it would be very disrespectful to to the people that actually had slavery in their ancestry. It's not the same thing, of course, but they were like seen as someone that should be that's not like as good as men, someone who can't provide, someone who is just there to clean, cook, and birth children. And this is the reason why us females still have this trauma in our genes. And this is actually a scientific fact that we have genes from long ago, and traumas and everything are something that are also genetical fears, traumas, all sorts of things. Sorry about the noise, neighbors. Again, it is they're just leaving for work, so when I film this, I did not know they were gonna be this loud, but there we are. So where was I? Yeah, it's all in their genetics, and or should I say in our genetics? I'm female as well. It's still there, and this is one of the reasons why women are way more insecure than men, why women struggle with their self-worth way more than men do. And I'm sure you've noticed that females have a lot more issues regarding that. That's just one of the reasons. There are, of course, these ridiculous ideals of beauty that are plastic and, photoshopped and all of those stuff. That's just a part of it. There's so many reasons why this is how it is, and this is something we should really work on as females, right? Because we have to know that we are worthy, we're very much worthy. And it's expected these days that a woman will be a perfect wife, a perfect housewife, a perfect mother, and that she will also provide for her family and have a full time job. This is just realistically impossible, and all the women who manage to do this, I don't know how you manage. Like, I don't know how. I admire. I admire women so much. I admire mothers so much. I'm not a mother myself, but I do have huge respect for mothers, huge beyond words. But I'm not gonna get into that now because it's not Mother's Day; it's just Women's Day. um, so yeah. Anyways, that's kind of what I wanted to say. It's hard to be a woman. Sorry, it's hard to be a woman, and there's a lot of past traumas in us, and it's just harder for us, on this mental level. And that's why it's so important to find to be not to find, but to realize our worth, to be aware of it, to know that we don't need men to feel worthy, that we're worthy on our own, and that men are just a nice accessible to have accessory sorry accessory to have, if if they're the right kind that we prefer. Okay. So other than that, I wanted to mention, just because it kind of came to me, this client actually contacted me today to wish me Happy Women's Day, and I just remembered something, kind of associated Women's Day with flowers and stuff, and then I remembered this is the same client that recently her spells worked. Uh, there was a story about it in on audio. It was like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, something like that. You have screenshots of Reddit as well. Anyways, this is that client, and I just wanted to mention that this is the same client that that got yellow flowers for Valentine's Day, and asked me if this is a sign, because as we know, yellow flowers are Jocelyn's favorite flowers. She got yellow roses from a friend for Valentine's Day, and not long after that, her spells worked. So definitely keep an eye on signs. It was a sign for sure, obviously. Like it was such a sign. I hope she kind of gets it. I know she's gonna listen to the audio, but I think I'm gonna type type this to her as well, because it just came to me. Oh, like whoa. And then a bit before that, like I don't know, a month before that, a bit time, but not long ago before, I had this client that asked me why is he seeing hearts all over, and then like a week after that, he messaged me to tell me that this girl we were doing spells for like half a year ago reached out to him. So yeah, some of you will get signs just before your spells manifest. You will get signs, and keep an eye on that. Tell me if you have some signs, and we're gonna talk about them. I don't know if everyone gets signs, or if some people just don't kind of you know realize their signs. Sometimes maybe they're not this clear, they're not this obvious like these were, but it's probably different for everyone. I assume not everyone will get a clear sign. I think that this client did because she connected really good with me, really well with me and with Joffrey. So I think that does make a difference. But I don't know. Keep an eye out for signs, anyways. Signs are a real thing, as you can see. It's not just something people say. Okay, signs are signs. Anyways, I hope you have a really lovely day. One of my clients has a birthday today. She was born International Women's Day, which is really sweet. And she also has some spells going on today that I need to do for her, which she wanted to get done on this day. So I'm doing that. And yeah, I hope you're gonna have a really, really lovely weekend all together. Relax, do your vibration exercises, be calm, be peaceful, be happy.